Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today, hopefully, Season 2 has started for you. Not 100% sure, as I've been playing Season 2 for a while now on a test server. So I'm just getting ready, getting comfortable, and we're gonna jump straight into the game. Let me just make sure everything is working properly when it comes to the stream, that you can see the screen right now on YouTube. Hopefully you can see the screen as well on Twitch. Looks good. We got all the categories as well. Multi-chat is looking good, and that even has been started. Fine. Good morning, Rhapsody. Welcome. Okay, so let's start. So what I'm gonna show you today is couple days into Season 2 rather than start of the Season 2. Ferdinand, your account is not gone. Your account is under maintenance. Once the maintenance is finished, you'll be able to see your old account. So don't worry about that. You didn't lose any data. So here we are. So this is obviously a test server. So what we're gonna focus on mainly today will be a little bit advanced strategies rather than the start of the season, because the start of the season is pretty simple, right? There's not much to do. You follow the story, you clear some dungeons, and then you're eventually capped. So everyone will be doing that on day one. So what I want to show you is how you should prepare for the next things. So first, let's have a look at the new Season 2 heroes. I covered two of them in a video already. First one is Gladys, a very powerful hero. If you main in a rally, you definitely want her. And the other one was Bernade. So those two are exclusive, new exclusive heroes that do not have an exclusive artifact. And please let me know if you notice that my voice drops because I'm having issues with the microphone. The cable, the entry of the cable, the charging cable, connection cable is damaged a little bit because my kids were playing with it. So the cable will come off and I'll need to put it in. So you might lose me in a second. Let me have a look at the Discord and see if the maintenance is finished. I know we're discussing all of that on the content creator chat as well. But yes, some people are being able to log in. Servers are online. Yep. Nice. Okay. Okay. So that's sorted. Let's just move that window over there so I can keep an eye on Discord. Okay, there we go. So she's also very powerful. She will be definitely someone you have to boost the damage of Lil Vanis if you own her. And at 3 o'clock, which is 4 hours and 10 minutes from now, I will release a video covering Slate, a new Poison exclusive as well. You'll see if he's stronger than Lothier or not. On top of that, we obviously have access to all other new heroes, which will be the Burn, and I covered the Burn team. Interestingly enough, I heard that Durham can compete against Ascetius when it comes to the damage. We lose Arceus, or whatever the name was, of the Lizard. That was a free-to-play version of Ascetius, so he's no longer here. We also got Ice Blast, and Beldel is broken. She is very powerful. And yes, Bernade will be available in the first banner. She is totally broken. We also have obviously our favorites, and Zorak has been reworked, and he's actually really powerful now that he doesn't scale with Enlightenment anymore. Haven't tested those epic heroes yet, but we know that both of them, Nadia and Garfin, are quite powerful. So this is why I believe that Ice Blast team is the most free-to-play friendly, because even if you don't have Beldel, but you have one of them too, you'll do well, as long as you have Sheena. Don't get me wrong. So Sheena is really good. Bledin was not bad as well. And then obviously Thunderbolt, my favorite when it comes to the looks, totally revamped mechanic. Perkunte also now scales with Enlightenment rather than crit rate and crit damage. I haven't really tested them much beside Feymanda. For Ice God, nice. Hopefully you'll be able to log in soon after you finish work. So we have Shinaktan also changed. And Nissa also changed, okay? Most of those heroes get changed. And this season also we got Vex. Vex has been made into Thunderbolt now, and he's amazing when it comes to applying this witches remain artifact, etc. However, we knew Vex was quite powerful in previous version of the game with how many debuffs he was able to apply. So that's a slight change there, and I don't believe anyone else really matter here for the Thunderbolt team. I'm not sure if we got any new supports besides the ones that I mentioned. Well, we did. Okay, so we got Malak. I mean, still control immunity, attack penalty, and self-heal might be useful early on. But overall, nothing outstanding. I believe all of you will get Alpha Neresi for free. So that's good news. He is like a small Velocia. He doesn't apply control immunity, but the shield is decent. We'll also have access to Dalk, who has a solid kit. However, never really utilized. We were all thinking he is an amazing PvP hero, but sadly not. Maybe this season this will change. Rose is obviously one of the fan favorites. We wanted her changed, and they changed her in the previous version of the game. Haven't really played with her this version yet, but hopefully she'll be as useful as she's used to. And then we don't really have anything else new here, I believe. So that pretty much tells you everything you want about the heroes. Now, we didn't only get heroes. What we get is new sets, and there are a few sets that are quite amazing, and I believe I've been using a few of them today. So where is Sheena? She's not in the support. So if we go to Ice Blast, so there are a few interesting and powerful new sets in the game available now, on top of the artifacts and mythic equipment. So first set I want to show you is this emissary staff. But what you can see here, it's Emissary Staff Plus. What it means, now your equipment will have two grades. It will be normal grade and a plus grade. So how do you get the plus grade? You get plus grade going through the challenge dungeons, which I'll cover today as well. So that's one of the biggest changes for equipment. So everything that you moved to new season, if we go here and look at your gloves, for example, we'll look at Strike of the... Okay, so the Carnage gloves, you'll have Carnage gloves plus and the normal version. We all transferred normal version to the game. So next season, we'll be aiming for the Precise Carnage plus. Now, this equipment is supposed to have higher like rolls or higher cap on the stats. You do keep your heroes summoned in the old season 2. You need to inherit them. I am not sure how to do it on global server, as I don't need to do it on the test server. So that's the change. And look at this set. I just wanted to highlight this set. Emissary Whisper grants you accuracy and skill haste. When the wearer successfully inflicts a debuff, all allies deal 10% more damage for 10 seconds. That's huge. That is huge. We have extra damage increase here. We also have Crescent Ward. When casting a battle skill or artimal skill, the wearer heals the ally with the lowest current HP. This effect can only occur once per 8 seconds, but it's good healing, right? You can wear this set, especially for like someone who doesn't have any kind of healing. Frost-Taint. When taking damage, the wearer has 50% chance of inflicting frozen on the attacker for 3 seconds. Alright, not ideal. Then we have Abyssal Cure. For every 10% the target loses, the wearer deals 5% increased damage to them, up to 35%. So sadly, this will not work on bosses. We have Invention. The relative damage dealt increased. Forbidden Ages. When casting a battle skill or ultimate skill, the wearer deals 6% more damage for 10 seconds, up to 4 stacks. So that's 24% more damage. Very good if you don't really have this mythics. And all those presets were the same. But now we also have very good mythic equipment. Skyfire. The wearer deals 35% more damage through Poison, Blast, and Lightning Chain. I tried this on the Poison team yesterday, and you will see that in the Slate video that I will release a little bit later. Then we have Blood Shade Mark, a really powerful mythic. At the start of the battle, you gain 20% of the hero that has the highest attack, which is amazing. That is even better than the artifact that we have, which is the Downpipe Organ, as that only works on the range heroes. So that's why I like this set, and you will notice I'll be wearing that a lot on my heroes. Magic Crystal Refinement, Fearless Challenge, and Chaos Symbiosis, they were all available previously. When it comes to the supports, we have few sets that were available and the new ones. So this one, when the wearer successfully inflicts a control effect, if the target is already under a negative effect, reduce their ultimate energy. So that is very good for PvP and Feymander as well. Skycoat, we grant when we grant a shield, we remove the debuff. So that's the set we had, same as Impregnable here. And we have Monolith T-Drop. So those were available. Now, if we go down here and look at the chest and gloves, we have Fight Poison with Poison. So when we inflict negative effect, there'll be a 50% chance inflicting a recharge speed penalty on the inflictor. Sorry, when we are inflicted with a debuff. Devour Prayer, this is a really powerful one, especially if you're planning to play Ice Blast, as you will gain extra damage. Your heroes will deal extra damage when they gain a shield. So heroes like Velocia, who can keep this constantly, as well as Adolphus, although Adolphus still might be need to be used with other mythic, depending if we're gonna bring 2 supports or not. Clean Sweep, we've had this previously, I believe. Iron Bastion was here as well, and both of those were here previously. So that covers the mythic equipment and equipment altogether. There are obviously new artifacts added to the game as well. We have the standard artifacts that are added for the exclusive heroes. We also have artifacts added for Thunderbolt and Ice Blast heroes respectively. We also have a few other things. So Everlasting Diamond increases the healing done by the healer. It doesn't have resistance anymore. I believe it used to have resistance, because that what we use against different content, I believe. No, this already has been there. And we got... Did I miss it? I was looking for this. Yeah, Titan Rip. Upon resisting a negative effect, the wearer increases all allies' damage by 15% for 10 seconds. This is a really powerful artifact as well that might find its uses. The wearer damage reduces the target max HP. That's more like PvP or Feymander, etc. And we got a few other artifacts that I didn't really have a chance to test. So yeah, that's pretty much when it comes to equipment, etc, etc. So another big thing in this season, in season 2, will be what you can see now, the island. The island will be quite important in this game, in this season especially, because we can get items from the trading post. You can get scrolls, Starlight Dice, etc. You can buy epic equipment. You can also get this stuff here. These are called crystals. And I'll tell you about them a little bit more later once we get to the challenge dungeons. That's where you'll use them. On top of that, we'll be able to buy legendary equipment and even mythic equipment, right? That's important. What else? We got Dispatch Center that will allow us to get some resources here, as you can see, and we use these resources to do different things. I'll create a guide how to quickly level up your base, as that's quite important because you want to get ahead, as the mine doesn't really produce a lot of resources required, but mine also grants you stamina. So you get 7 stamina per hour. You also have a chance to get equipment. And the higher the level of the mine, the better the results. But one of the most important buildings, especially for endgame content, will be this preparation room or war room. You'll have different talents that will increase spells. You get 3 spells this season that you can use in the battle and even time them in a rotation. That's very, very good. You have an extra skill slot. Then you'll have increase in magic crystal tech, but you also have aura that works in all dungeons, so or even battles. Will get more gold. We'll get a chance to recover temporary instant materials when forging equipment or runes. So all of these are passive bonuses that will help you have better gaming experience here. And you upgrade the building using the wood, so ancestral redwood. That's the resource that will be required. And as you can see, I am almost finished with that. Their level maximum is 12. So people were asking how long it's gonna take us to build it. Well, I'm just before Continental Challenge, but I didn't play daily. I missed a few days. I didn't really build that, didn't focus on it. So it's gonna take you less time if you follow my guide, and I'll release that guide in a couple days when this is available, because it's not available on day 1. Okay, so keep that in mind. This content is not available on day 1, so you'll need to wait a few minutes for it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just catching up with Discord a little bit. Okay. So obviously there will be different banners. Since this has been running for quite a bit, I don't have access to selected summons 1 and 2 already. But they are available, and you can see them in the videos I released going over all the banners. So the first banner you will have will be between the Necro and the Fire teams. So you got a chance to get the new hero, and the new Necro hero and Flora, depending on what you want to run. But it's a very good banner, okay? Because you can have Flora, Flora and Lil Vanes and the new Salmon hero. So a really good banner. The second banner obviously will include Beldel, and if you want to rank high on Temporal Vortex, you will need Beldel this season. She will outdamage Flora's team, and she's also less random than Flora team. However, obviously, if you had Flora with her artifact, replacing her with Beldel will require at least 600 dice, and you can't do it easily in a single banner, because then you'll need like 1,000. So it's really up to you how you want to play, because in the end the Temporal Vortex is not the most important content in the game. We know it is going to be Continental Challenge and the end game, right? That's where you get the most of the Clepsydra required to basically compete. Now, Temporal Vortex meta will be mostly, as I said, Beldel, and those who don't have Beldel will play either Flora or whatever, Nastienka. This season, Temporal Vortex is a little bit harder. You will need 2 supports in most of your teams. So this is today. I actually improved my teams just before the stream to make sure I show you something good, but you can see that most of the players here on test server will play Beldel. Some of them will play 5 inspiration ones. I don't find any sense of playing 5 inspiration 5 heroes, especially if we want to be realistic, but you can see that most of those players will use pretty much similar equipment and etc. So Baldel will be built with mythics, and everyone else will be here supporting the team, and we'll use Asila to provide us with horn and extra healing. So that's what's gonna happen. And obviously this does differ between the players, because some of them might have improved Psychicore more than the others. And there's another thing that I want to mention is the Psychicore has been changed. I'm not sure how much solvent we can get early in the game, but that was the main issue. But what you see here is the last layer, layer 7, has been changed. It looks a little bit different, and I really want to know what that is. So you need level 40 of the previous stage, and if you look at this buff, Incineration, extra attack, before Incineration heroes in the lineup cast an ultimate, they have 30% chance of gaining bonus attack based on defense percentage. So 150% defense as an attack, which is weird. Okay, so once I log this, but that will be just before Continental Challenge, I will test this, and I agree, yes, they gave us too much solvent too late in the game in previous season. It should be the other way around, really. Every season we should be able to easily, or more easier, get here, okay? Instead of harder. Every season early game should be easier for players, more enjoyable. Now we have Turbidity, ignore defense, and I believe this is going to be pretty good. So that's lightning and poison. Defense penetration will increase by 18%. I'm not sure how powerful this will be, how much defense into that will be triggered, but this is looking better and doesn't have like anything that you need to worry about, like defense, right? And then we have Frost and Rally, and I believe this is why the Frost and Rally teams, Ice Blast will be better than Flora. After all deployed, Ice Radiant heroes cast 15 skills, and we know battle skills will be cast constantly, so that is not going to take a long time. Gain 10 seconds of elemental damage infliction, which is probably elemental damage increase. 20% of it. So 20% elemental damage increase is huge. It's way better, probably. I'm saying probably because we don't know than that. So huge change to the Psychicore. Obviously, we'll have to see how it is. I'm not sure if anything has changed in the shops. I'm just making sure I don't show you something that I'm not supposed to show, but these are the rewards that you can see in the game. Treasury shop, Glory shop, we got Journey shop, Bard's Banquet, and Season shop. Yeah, nothing here changed. Okay, cool. I can't access the store on the test server, sadly, which is a shame, because I can't show you any packs, etc. So so next thing I wanted to show today on the stream is the new dungeons. Yeah, let's start with dungeons, because Fame Under is pretty much the same. We just got hero and a new artifact at stage 200, so yeah, nothing changed here. If you cleared Fame Under in Season 1 using replicas and the free-to-play heroes, you will do it here as well. No, the 300 summon selector will be available, but on the first banner. It's not available in the banner you see right now in the game. It will be on the first selection banner, okay? Keep that in mind. So next banner, you'll see it. I would not summon on that banner. Odyssey featured summons, I would not. Unless you can afford it, okay? But, yeah. Okay. Moving forward, so Realm Weight Arena, Grand Gladiator Arena, Ancestral Ruins. I never played that mod, really. Too time consuming. weekly challenge and area exploration. Okay, so all of that is the same. When it comes to growth, obviously we have all of that, so I cleared them, and I'll tell you guys that if you play Ice Blast, you'll be able to clear all of them easily. No issues there. And same for the dungeons. So I cleared all the dungeons that are quite important early on with Ice Blast team, but you can see something here. So what you can see here is that the dungeons have 2 levels. Right? Oh, that actually unlocked. I need to start farming it because on test server, I don't have these resources. So when it comes to endgame, I can't really show you how powerful some heroes can be because I can't temper the equipment. But anyway, so we got 20 levels of the dungeon. Right? Once we clear, well, we don't even need to clear it. We can go straight here, but I'll show you that in a second. So every time we play dungeon, we will gain this tickets. So 10 times, if we play the dungeon 10 times, we will get the special tickets. Bang, right? So I'm at 215, called Champion Challenge tickets. Those will be used in the special challenge mode. And I wonder if there is anything about here. And telling challenge mode requires champion challenge tickets, or 1 ticket for every 10 normal equipment dungeons clearances plus 2 additional tickets every day. Clearing equipment dungeons on challenge mode yields more equipment than normal mode, with a chance of obtaining rare legendary plus and mythic plus items. The challenge mode for equipment dungeons unlocks on the 3rd day of the season. So if you're aware and you're able to farm high level dungeons here, or not even high level, you don't need to do it, you can start clearing these dungeons as the Harpy starts at level 180. So our 180 would mean if you're able to clear level 14 Harpy, you might go for this. Okay? This will grant you the chance to get this different looking Mythic. So Mythic Plus, as you can see, more bright color. And this happens only at level 5, which is 300. And then, oh, it's both 300, okay. But now the interesting part is each level of the challenge will have the boss being enhanced. So if we look here, boss effects rotate weekly. So as you can see, we're currently on week 3. Those will rotate weekly, but you can prepare in advance. So this week, each time the boss completes a full skill rotation, their damage permanently increases by 10%. If the boss has a shield, Wisp take 30% less damage, so we really want someone to remove that shield. The boss skill Harpy Breath will inflict 25% defense penalty on the target for 20 seconds. So when you start, the rotation will stay the same. As you can see, the top one will stay the same. When a Wisp is defeated, it spreads its debuffs to enemies. Each debuff spread 2 times. So we want to avoid any debuffs on the Wisps. Increase damage dealt by the boss skill Poisonous Fletching by 20%. So we're at this week now. So if we enter the fight, I mean, I don't have teams ready for it. I think I deleted the teams that I used here, but let's have a look if we can use our Ice Blast Vortex team. Yeah, we want her to go and try and hit the Harpy here. So as you can see here, we are using the skills available from the island, and we have 3 unlocked at this stage, but I'm gonna use the shield just in case. We could probably go like this with this team on this dungeon. So let's see. This is level 180, so this should be rather quick. Is the 300 that might be an issue, right? But Ice Blast team is so easy to clear. Promo codes will appear on the YouTube chat every hour. It's been only half an hour, but I will post the codes that you can use only 8 times on your account. Okay, keep that in mind. If you use them already, you won't be able to do that. I'll send it in the game. Sorry, I'll send it on the chat. It will be basically... oh, I don't want that. They will appear on the chat, so you need to be quick and put them in the game, so have the game running somewhere, etc. Because those codes are single use. That's sadly how they made things. Instead of making a promo code for content creators, we have single use codes that we need to give out, and we got like thousands of them, so every day I'm posting them on my Discord just to get rid of them. But yeah, as you can see, we got this slightly highlighted equipment here. So that's our legendary plus, and you have the normal one. But remember, you need these tickets to be able to do that, and you get tickets, 1 ticket every 10 normal dungeons. So very limited. And once again, unless there's a lot of stamina, a lot more stamina in this season than in the previous seasons, people will complain and will struggle to get that kind of equipment, right? But hopefully we get way more stamina. And as you can see, we also get quite a lot more mythic equipment here. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. But I believe you don't want to spend your tickets in this dungeon. You don't want to use them against the harpy. You want gloves and you want chests. Really, rather than that. And as you can see, yes, at this level 280, this team might not be ideal for this dungeon, right? Because Asila is not as tanky as heroes like Garius, for example. I think with Garius we could easily take it, so let's change that. This is not the Chinese Dragonair, this is a global test server. So if we take this team, well, I don't remember which team was that, I think that was that, and we duplicate it. And then use it, we just change the lineup, and we use better tanks. I mean, maybe we should try. Like, we could go with Ardref, really. But what if we try him? But yeah, well, we got someone shielded now. Yeah, well, Euron is probably the best tank here. So since I cleared this with Euron previously, we can do the same. No, Guerril, some people started new season today. It depends when you started your original season. So there's quite a lot of people who have started their season now, today. So yeah, if we do that, let's see if we can survive long enough. So oh, they changed that. That's actually not too bad. But yeah, we want something like this. Those of you who just joined the stream, remember guys, press the like button on the stream so the stream visibility will be higher and more people can join us. On top of that, I have to remind you that Content Creator Gala is available today, and you can support me and other content creators by going to this link and voting on us. All you need to do is log in, and there's also a chance for you to win figurine of what's his name, Sagomir, and a few other things. So make sure you participate. You can do it daily. By logging in daily, you will be able to enter the raffle and have a chance of winning something cool, as well as Heliolite dice for you, etc. So I see no reason not to. And obviously all the help, all the votes are much appreciated. And if you already did vote, thank you very much. So we're looking for... No, it will be called Monolith T-Drop. Yeah, okay. So we want this here. Defense and HP. Let's build it. Yeah, and let's give him talent. So another thing I didn't mention yet, but I did in previous videos of season 2. Now the talent tree is amazing because I can choose whatever I want. Yeah, we're not gonna heal him. I'm worried because I'm using Felicity, so we have 0 healing. Maybe Garius would be a better choice here. Oh, only one person gets it, and they are not responsible for lost package. Well, that makes sense because sometimes people put a wrong shipping address, so... Okay, let's see if he can do it. Do we have any defensive stuff? No, let's see. No healer. No, so close. He can't do it. We need Garius. Or Ardref. Should I show Ardref to those who don't have Ardref yet? Maybe we should. So if we... Can we? No, we don't need to. So we can do lineup change and just use Ardref. So Ardref is going to be available through Continental Challenge. And obviously there are people who already have Ardref, so... Oh, okay, she's got some equipment. Good, so I don't need to worry about that too much. We just need to give her some talents. No, I don't have Inspiration 5 Ardref on this account. Sadly, they do not give us Inspiration 5 heroes. But with Inspiration 5 Ardref, you're gonna have easy time clearing any of these dungeons. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely better. She'll heal herself, so... Okay, but we got a shielder. Okay, that's cool. Or range. Okay, so everyone in the team will get it. That's fine. Okay. Right. Yeah, we got enough damage. We just need to survive, so extra healing will be better. Now let's go with that. Okay, oh, we can actually change that to defense now. Right, let's see if she can survive it. You got useless golds at the end of the season. Don't worry, you still have 5 times. So if you log in tomorrow, you still can do it. Oh, she got demolished. Oh, I didn't put the right artifact on her. She got demolished. Yeah, that's the wrong mythic equipment on her. We are looking at Monolith's Blessing. Do we have one with more HP? Yeah, remember with Ardref, you need a little bit of time for her to gain extra defense. But oh wow, we got demolished anyway. So it all comes to Garius. Can Garius carry us at this dungeon? Because remember, these dungeons are enhanced. They're not as easy as the other dungeons. So obviously we could play what's his name? Ergander here, etc. But I want to use this Ice Blast team, and maybe we should do something like this. They need to focus. They need her. Yeah, let them focus Harpy. Okay, so Garius it is. Can Garius survive the onslaught? Obviously, we can remove some. We can remove Zadok, is it? Is his name Zadok? Zorak. Wow. And get another healer or something to help us survive, but let's try it with 3 DPS first, and we're gonna use Garius' staff. Yeah, we can try this equipment. Defense. Hi Rashid, welcome and happy new season for you. Yeah, when you lose, you don't lose the tickets. Yes, Philosia is not needed as well, but I just don't want to change too much. As you can see, I want to see if any of those heroes can survive it with Philosia. And Garius is the strongest of them, really. So I want to see if he can do it. But I can obviously adjust the team. It's not. We don't even need to play Ice Blast here. Really, we can just play our Dauntless team and just nuke this boss. But I just want to show the new heroes rather than the old heroes, if that makes sense. No, really, I just made an introduction to the new season. I went over all the equipment and everything included, like all the changes that they've done. Yeah, well, okay. Because he's going to heal himself. He got nerfed, though. The shops are pretty much the same, Rhapsody. Nothing changed, and I don't have access to the paid shops. Sorry, I was catching up. 1000 max HP. Okay. Oh, what happened? All right, that was just some bug. Yeah, we need a different one. It's going to be Monolith T-Drop. Okay, let's see if he can survive this. Oh, even Garius can survive it. But you see what I'm talking about with Ice Blast. Look how much damage we managed to do before he died. That's why I like Ice Blast. Ice Blast is super good at clearing dungeons. So okay, let's just remove Zorak. Let's bring in someone else that can support Agarius. Oh. Alright, so I can delete this team. Oh no, just edit lineup. Agarius. Sorry, I lost. Maybe I should show Rose. I don't want to. I didn't want to use a Euron here. I tried him live and it didn't work. But what I want to do is instead we're gonna use a Rose with Ardref. Rose has attack penalties, so I'm showing 4 new heroes. Okay, cool. And this also means we can change stuff around because I'm just using the Vortex team here. Yes, of course, if you want to use the same team as you did last season, then yeah, go ahead. But I want to show these new heroes. It's the challenge dungeon, by the way, Liv, so it's a little bit changed. The Harpy is stronger at this stage. So what we're gonna do here is we need to upgrade Rose's skills fast. Did I upgrade Ardref skills? Probably not. Exactly. And I didn't upgrade... see, because they moved all of that stuff. I didn't upgrade Garius skills. I didn't upgrade Euron skills. I'll send promo codes at exactly hour, which is 13 minutes. But you probably used those promo codes already. The code. These are the codes that we've been given from the content creator bond, so I'm just gonna spam them on the chat every hour. Master Scrolls Season 1 do not reset. I'm not sure what you were expecting. Okay, so did I delete that team? Yeah, I did. Okay. Right, so let's do that with Rose. Let's show some love to Rose. Yeah, I forgot. The Garius failed because he didn't have his skills leveled up. So his cooldowns were longer. Same for Euron. The reason why Euron failed was because his skills cooldowns were longer. Deal damage? No. Why does she have such talents? There is a limit, yes. 8 codes per account. Exactly. Those are terrible talents. Remember, she's kind of a healer. Nothing really good for this dungeon. So what we're gonna do here instead is, because she's got multi-hit here, right? Based on attack and enlightenment. Alright, cool. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make Sheena more powerful. We will remove this. Yeah, we don't have Puppeteer set. Oh, well, we have. Good. So what we can build here with Sheena is instead going for something like this. And then we build alignment set with her. We can actually even make her use ancestral protection set just for fun. And it's based on HP, I believe. So with ancestral protection, our Ardref will be taking less damage. And does she need accuracy when the hero has a buff? Dynamic and yeah, so she doesn't need any accuracy because she will have buff through that and other buffs as well. So we don't need to worry about that. And we're gonna build her with attack and enlightenment. Wait, what do you mean single healing now? I haven't really had a chance to read her skills. I didn't expect they changing her. No way they changed her. Oh, whatever. Well, really, they changed her. That's terrible. I know Rose used to heal everyone. Now she only heals like 2. So that's huge change as well. No, looks the same, no. I don't know, looks the same for me. Okay, let's try it again. Guerrilla, because you started at different time than we did. So your season starts later. Yeah, okay, looks good now. So the issue was the skills. We now also have attack penalty, recharge speed penalty. So it should be good. Yeah, maybe only the Chinese version Ardref got changed, but ours looks the same. And now we're talking, okay? So having your hero skilled is important. Do not forget that. Okay, 6 minutes and the first batch of quotes will be posted on the YouTube chat, okay? The first batch of the quotes will be only usable. You will only have chance to use 4 of them per account. The codes will include Heliolite dice. Oh, wow. Okay, so this was unexpected. We got obliterated there. Okay, so Wisps take less damage. The boss skill will inflict 50% defense penalty. So let's have a look again. Oh, okay, I see another thing that we need to do, right? So damage-wise, we're good. We don't really need much more damage, so we can use defensive aura instead, right? But we still get demolished. Do we get... Which skill is it? Sorry. She's getting obliterated. And that's not even the highest level, is it? Or is it the highest level we're trying to beat? No. Oh. Guys. Right, I forgot to mention that not only we have debuffs, well, debuffs, buffs that we can boost the boss with, we also have ally buffs. And why can't I put anything here? Anyway. Yeah, I don't really have any good ones, but trigger 1 buff crystal at the start of the battle, then trigger again every 24 seconds. Grant all allies max HP shield for 20 seconds. This shield stacks up to 4 times and can coexist with other shields. So we can stack the shields on top of the shields. Can I add any more? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. If fewer than 5 ally heroes are deployed at the start of the battle... No, we don't want that. Trigger 1 buff crystal with a 23% chance when an ally dies. Okay, that's actually very good for the Summoning heroes. Reduce attack speed of all enemies. Increase the drop rate of mythic equipment, so that's once you start farming. Restore 3% to all allies. Excess healing can be converted. Okay, but we need Resurrection Crystal. Alright. So we need this kind of crystals. When ally dies, we don't want that. Okay, so we need some crystals. How do we craft them? Okay. So we want to get rid of this. No, I don't want to increase rarity. I want to get more crystals. So, to get more crystals, we need to go to the island. I'm not sure if there's any other way to get the crystals. Hi, Rastafaria, welcome. So this is where you can get crystals. Remember, I mentioned that. So, I need to get more comfortable. Hopefully my mic will not break. So, defense penalty. Reduce defense of all enemies. Let's buy it. What else do we have? Okay, I got quite a few shells. Trigger 1 buff crystal. Okay, so this is the crystal I want. We got shield, the Grand Allies shield. Okay, it doesn't cost much, so let's grab it because we can upgrade them. I don't like this one. Okay, let's refresh. Oh, we can get Heliolite dice as well through that. I didn't know that. Usually I get Starlight dice. Maybe because it is at such a high level now. Wish fulfilled. When triggered for the first time, adds chance to secondary attributes on equipment drops in the battle to include crit rate, crit damage. That's cool. Then trigger 1 buff crystal every 30 debuffs inflicted by allies. Okay. Triggers 1 buff crystal every ultimate skill cast. Okay. Enlightenment and attack. Nice. What else can we buy? Right, that's not great. Oh, wow. But first time, is it like only once? Maybe it's only once and the crystal is gone. Grants all allies max shield for 20 seconds. The shield stacks up 4 times, so that's an improved version of what we had. The rotation, trigger 1 buff crystal. Okay, so we got a few crystals. Let's try it again. Ah, I didn't put the crystals in. Will they work though? No, they need to be like... But you can see also this buffs that we have from the preparation room. So they work in the dungeons, and that's quite important. Okay. Let's see that. So when we buff, we will apply. We can apply this. This is quite cool because you can combine quite a lot of them. Trigger 1 buff crystal. Okay, and 11 ultimates. So that's 2 rotate. Oh, okay. Okay, so you need different crystals, really. No, we don't want to try that now. Can we have... No, okay, so only one crystal of a type. So I can't have multiple. Yeah, but I can do that. That's terrible, by the way. It's gonna take ages, but let's just have that, okay. Let's see if we can survive now. Hey, didn't I save it? See, when I pressed on the harpy. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. You have to redo it. For each level. Right, let's just do whatever, really. So for each level, you can use different buffs. Right, cool. So we need to clear level 5 now. And Ardref is dying. Okay, so if we have Ardref dying, let's try with Garius at this stage. I still want to use Ice Blast. I can change it. I can change it to Poison and try the other teams. Don't worry, we can do that. But I want to... Nope, not like this. Ah. No. Where is she? Making so many mistakes. There we go. Okay. So this is the team. What we're gonna do is we're gonna store the equipment. Now edit the lineup and bring in... I mean, with Euron, we could bring in Euron instead of Garius at this moment. Because the issue with him was I didn't level up his skills as well. It probably takes a bit of resources. So you can get like a couple thousand shells a day. So it doesn't take that long, but yeah, it's definitely going to take a while. Bernate is very good despawn 01. You can find how powerful she is in one of my videos. Okay, guys, I'm gonna post the codes, okay? So remember, there's a limit of 4 codes per account, and I'm gonna post 8 of them. Okay, remember, you can only use 4 of these codes. And there we go, we cleared it. Let's see if we can clear the next stage. Oh wow, how did Rose die? Yes, Extra X. Sadly, we didn't receive any special codes for Season 2. We are asking about them, but no answer. Yes, you use them in Season 1. I'm not sure. Try them in Season 2. Maybe it will work. So what killed Rose? Okay, I see. Right, because placement. Yeah, let's check. Well, the crystals reset as well. You're right, because we moved to the next stage. Good shout there. No, they did not. All right, cool. But the placement is killing us. We need Rose. I think this will be... Okay, should be good. Right, okay, let's try that. Because everyone was outside. Oh, we got obliterated instantly now. What? Okay. That's why. Okay, I think we need to change another thing. Rank 20 on your server, well done. So, no, we're gonna use witches remain on her. And on Rose instead, I think we need Hourglass. She needs to be faster. She's our attack down applier, right? And also she's a healer. So if she casts her ultimate way faster, that's good for us. Yeah, as long as she casts it before this, she will have some more HP, should be able to survive. And now we just keep going. Yeah, that was the issue. No, she's dead anyway. Okay, she needs more HP then, but I think we could still potentially win it. Okay, Euron's down. Come on. Right, so... Oh, right, yeah, because she's wearing this. Right. Okay, cool. So she's taking a lot of unnecessary damage. If Euron can survive without her having ancestral protection, then it will be all good. So inflict debuffs, no. Okay, we can try this artifact, really. Sorry, this set as well. I think I also built her with a little bit too much attack, so yeah, as you can see, I went for attack instead of defensive stats. Don't know why I done it. So let's see if Euron can survive without that. So he triggered his passive. So the only downside of using Ice Blast against this dungeon particular is we don't really have AoE damage to take care of wisps. So that's why our tank is taking so much damage. But we have a lot of damage against the boss, and that's what we've done here, okay? So we cleared the boss. And that's the highest level now, okay? And as you can see, we're getting 3 mythics. 3 mythics, okay? Let's run it a few times. Let's save this, store it, and change the name of this team. Is it this team? Yeah, okay. So that will be our Grave of Venom 6 challenge, okay? This is what we used. We didn't time them in any way. We could time them and have better results because we will time it when it's necessary. But since we didn't, it's okay. We didn't use any food as well, which we can. Okay, and now we can raid it a few times. Let's do 4. We'll get rid of all the epics. Make sure you do that, rare and epics. And we don't want any of the stats on gloves as a primary attribute. Or the chest as well, okay? We want percentage. And let's play it. And I'm gonna jump to the toilet quickly. Okay, after we clear it 2 more times, we'll adjust this formation and make it free-to-play friendly. We're gonna remove Philosia, we're gonna add Torin, we're gonna remove Beldel, and we're gonna put in Nadia or Garfin, okay? Hopefully this will work as well. Nothing much will change here. Strategy will be pretty much the same. This time we'll be able to use... Oh no, we can't use Torin. We don't have the benefits. Oh, alright. We can use Garius as an off-tank. That's what we can do. So it's not clean, as you can see. But yeah, we can use Garius as an off-tank. Or even Ardref. Yeah, maybe Ardref instead of Garius. Cool. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so let's stop this since I'm back. But yeah, well, I mean, quite a lot of stuff we can get. Yeah, you're right. 5 affinity doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter for me because I have it unlocked. But not for you guys. So you're right. Let's copy this team. And edit lineup. So we want an Ice Blast. I don't think free-to-play Ice Blast team is the best against this dungeon, because it's mostly single target. But I like her more than Garfin, especially against this dungeon, because she adds a little bit of AoE. Hi Orvin, welcome. Test works. That's what you're looking for. And then we got... I mean, guys, you got Jillian for free this season. Let's keep the affinity. You got Jillian for free. And she's amazing. And the ice tank, yes. I mean, you got a lot. Should we use him instead of Rose? I mean, what does he give us? Is there anything useful? I mean, let's try it this way for now. So we got him. I'm not sure how free-to-play friendly Drugo's Blast Jar is. Are you getting any other artifacts for free this season? And then heli lights. 4 eyes got, that's correct. There's no PT on the first banner. There will be PT on the following. Okay. Sorry, I was just responding to chat. But yeah, let's keep it. I mean, if you want to do the challenge, you need some good equipment. I mean, we could use the Scar up really as well. Let's try first if this team works, and then we can downgrade. Okay, that's the idea. So since we have her and our Frost heroes will not benefit from anything, we're gonna use Ancestral Protection set on her, so she will require some defensive stats. I'm gonna go for defense and alignment. Not too much alignment though. We will use defense and HP because we need to make her a little bit more tanky, and also when it comes to that, I think this will be good on her. That's right. Yeah, just in case she dies, let's do that so we can sacrifice some defensive stats. What do you mean you can get 2 exclusive heroes? You can get 2 heroes, I think. I'm not sure if they changed anything in the season. 2 exclusive heroes. Is this how it works? They changed that. Explain yourself, Forza X God. What does the ticket that top 20 is getting? I'll have a look in season 2. Wait 1 second, I'll get there. Oh, come on. Yeah, the first banner is not selectable. The banners following that will be. Yeah, I think you mean just the 2 new heroes Forza's got, and you have a chance to get an exclusive. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so... Wait, what? No. Why? They changed Ravatrix routes. Why? Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. That's terrible. Okay, anyway. Do we have any artifacts with crit rate or crit damage? This one. That's terrible. No. Okay, so we don't really have a choice now. You got 2 Durams. Durams is not bad. Duram is not bad apparently this season. I haven't really had a chance yet. But just letting you know that he is quite good. No, not this. Okay, let's go with this then. Yeah, we need a lot of crit rate on her now. Because they changed that. Okay. Yeah, so this will not work that good, but we can go instead for Fearless Challenge. I think today maximum resonance level is 50, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, that's cool. That's plenty. 100. And I think she gives us as well, no? Yeah, so we got a little bit too much crit rate. We don't need that much. Maybe we can get some attack here, crit rate, crit damage, and maybe some attack rate. Skills. I need her and Jillian skills. Did I get Rosa's skills as well? I did. Okay, Rose. Talents. Let's see. 50. Yeah. 50. Yeah, that's definitely something we want against this content, against this boss. Okay, let's try this. I mean, this, because it's okay. Once we survive the first 20-30 seconds, we should be able to get it. So I'm not sure how useful that is, because we don't have cooldown on the battle skills. Yeah, all of those are really good. This is 30%. This is 20. I mean, let's go with that. Okay, let's see if this team can do the same thing. So we're definitely doing it, but missing damage. I'm not impressed by Nadia's damage yet. But I think we still should be good. Oh, you lost all your heroes from previous seasons. Yeah. Oh, wow, we got obliterated there. I mean, we could go Vinyara. Instead of Rose. That will make it even more friendly. and get some extra damage. I think no, it's such a shame that you're gonna lose those heroes. Yeah, Perkunta is someone very important and very good. uh, that's nothing important then. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. That's actually really nice. 2%, 2 seconds extra on attack penalty. George, I'm just trying Ice Blast against this. Ice Blast is the worst against this dungeon. So I'm trying all of that. Yeah. This is level 100 content, so before you get to this content, and this is the max level, you should have equipment like that. So I'm trying to see if, since I've cleared it with Beldel, if I can do something similar with others. And as you can see, I can't. Best PvP team for end game of Season 1 would be Salmon team and Nastienka team. Frost is also good. Yeah, people can only get to level 50 today, so you won't be able to do that. But yeah, definitely free-to-play variant of Ice Blast does not work here. Well, we can obviously try Thorin, etc. But the thing is, if we look at the other teams, Thunderbolt, for example, you can't build Thunderbolt without Perkunta. And I'm not gonna use Perkunta. I'm not gonna consider Perkunta as a free-to-play variant for this dungeon. So we can't use that. Burn, yes, we could if people can get their hands on Durham. Okay, if you can get something like this, damage-wise, we can try it. And then we only need to change the supports, so Fire Necrosis. And we want supports. Right? So if we do that, then these are the available supports. There's no many. Oh, this content is out of reach. Yes, that's true. Don't worry about it. But there's nothing else I can show you guys today. So what I'm trying to do is prepare the teams for the future. So this opens at day 3. So while you will not be able to do it on day 3, most of us will not, some whales will start slowly climbing it. So I'm just having fun at the moment, because I can do Temporal Vortex, but the Temporal Vortex will be level 4 as well. Oh man, I got 14 messages. Just give me a second. All right, sorry, I was reading through the messages. So yeah, there's no much choice here for the support. So we can use Ripekas, I guess. I think he will get obliterated. I'm thinking free to play, right? So we can use Torin as a support. That's fine. Could we use him? But it's too late for that. Yeah, so as you can see, well, that will be our guess. Yeah, so we got shield, we got heal, and we got a lot of debuffs. So that could be a free-to-play variant. Obviously, we can use Horus as well. He's really powerful. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Now, obviously, artifacts, guys. Artifacts. You'll need good artifacts if you want to fight against that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the good artifacts, and if it works, then we'll scale down. Because there's no point of me using weak artifacts now if it doesn't work with the good artifacts. Because there are free-to-play players that are new to the game and free-to-play players that are veterans, and the veterans will have multiple artifacts, especially if they play the rerun of Season 1. Okay. I mean, well, that makes sense, but now the thing is, you will not be able to get Ravatrix roots until you clear Feymander level 200, so keep that in mind. But in this case, yes, this works. But it got nerfed still quite significantly. Why would they nerf it? Sorry, guys. Alright. So, I mean, this set is quite good, but maybe we should go with this. Yeah, because that grants us accuracy. We need a little bit of accuracy here. Yeah, we need. The little one, thanks. So we're looking at defense and HP, or maybe we can get an accuracy somewhere as well. The reason why we want accuracy is this will be our only source of attack penalty. So that will reduce the damage we take, so that's quite important. Now, max HP shield. So we get shield based on HP. We could go for defense and HP here, and maybe accuracy. There we go, something like that exists in our stash. Although that's a tiny bit of that, but okay, anyway. And then something similar here. We want HP, defense, and maybe accuracy. Maybe this will be it. Don't you? I'm just trying different heroes. Remember, this is not your typical Harpy. This is the enhanced version of the Harpy. This is the challenge, so there are different rules. And the reason why I'm using these heroes is I want to show new heroes, new damage dealers, instead of the ones we used in Season 1. I could just run Season 1 Dauntless team here and clear it, okay? But I want to show other heroes as well, and I don't want to use exclusive heroes. I already cleared it with Beldel. Beldel and the Ice Blast are the weakest against the Harpy, and I cleared it with them. So if you replace Beldel and Shina with Shinakton and Perkunte or Asketius and Durem, you'll clear it with an ease. So I'm trying to make it harder on myself, okay? Trying to see the other heroes etc. Because I could use the OP strategy and clear it without any issues, but that's not the point. And this is the challenge max level, so it is tricky. So what I'm doing here is I'm using free-to-play friendly supports with some DPS, because some free-to-play players might be choosing and trying to use those heroes as well, okay? So if this works with them, it means it will work with others as well, even without exclusive hero. That makes any sense. So what I'm looking here for is this one, right? So we want defense, HP, and can we get accuracy? Okay, a mix of all of them. All right, cool. In here, we will go for accuracy with defense. Well, if we can get HP, that will be good too. There we go. And then we go for defense and HP. And can we get accuracy? That will be perfect. Okay, so that's our tank done. Now the shielder, we're gonna use this artifact. There's two artifacts that we can really use here. This one and the tiara. Well, we could also use that. If you've been playing Season 1, you probably have that. Yes, don't you? But Lelvan is Season 1 hero. I want to use Season 2 heroes. I don't want to use Season 1 heroes. If you know what I mean. Why should I use Season 1 heroes when I have access to Season 2 heroes? Obviously, you will, because you want to have easy time. But I don't want to. I want to show that Season 2 heroes can be used here as well. If you have strategy using Season 1 heroes, you will use that strategy, and I don't blame you. Why make it complicated? But I already covered that. Right? I already did that in Season 1, so I don't want to show the Season 1 strategy working in Season 2, because that's obvious. This dungeon is enhanced quite a lot, quite significantly though. So while it might have worked in Season 1 for you, it might require some tweaks in Season 2. Alright, so let's get this. That will grant us extra damage. Oh, no, we didn't finish this setup. We don't need, do we? Oh, yeah, we can use that because it's a fire team. Yeah, it's basically just to show different variants. Because as I said, yeah, I can use my Dauntless team here, all Lelvanis, and destroy it. I believe even Lelvanis will be probably the best choice, like, overall here. But I just want to see different strategies, because I'm streaming, so I can stream for like the next 2 hours and complete everything here with the top tier picks in the next half an hour. But, you know, it's trying different strategies here. And since it works with Beldel, and Beldel would be probably the worst to use here, because she's single target, but it worked. So that means if you replace the team, just use the same supports, basically, you'll clear it. Okay, so we got this, Tundra, we got that. So what we want here is we want Ancestral Protection to reduce the damage, and we don't really... Do we? Not really. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. Let's do this. So the reason why Tauren is so good here, because your tank is getting some stats from Tauren. So that makes that tank so much more powerful, right? So this is why heroes like Tauren are good. And this is the highest level of this dungeon as well. So on previous level, you can get that R+ things. I mean, there's no much, just extra protection here, really. There we go. By the way, I'm very surprised that they went with it and added an extra equipment tier, because, you know, we all moved our equipment to this season, and now we will move new equipment to new season. Okay. Durham is doing a lot of damage. Durham is a solid DPS, guys, just letting you know. So what I would suggest is building him as a damage and Carve as a Witch's Remain applier. So we got this, and why am I looking... Why did I put this? Okay, that's good. But for that to work... Do we need that? Oh, we can use Elminster instead of Adolphus. Yeah, good idea. Carve has been changed. So Durham is really good now. But I'm thinking... I want to test something. Okay, this is high level enemy. So let's just put anything at the moment. With as little accuracy as possible. Okay, so we got 41 accuracy. Let's remove any accuracy from him. He's going to die, and I don't mind it. I want to see if we apply... Ah, dang. They can take all the damage like this. I want to see if we can apply Blast and add other things without accuracy. Okay, so we applied a little bit. No, looks like we need accuracy to apply Blast, for Blast to work, if you know what I mean. So they changed that mechanics now, and we have, sorry, Ignite. For Ignite to work, we need accuracy. So that's why I was wondering if this will work. Right? I was wondering if that works. That will be an extra 30% attack if we can manage to pull it off. So yeah, we definitely need crit rate gloves in this case. I mean, we can try and build it. Maybe it will not be the highest damage, but I just want to try it. So that will be Stonebreaker with crit rate, and we want accuracy. So this will be quite hard to build. But he doesn't apply a lot of that. He's got a really small chance of applying it. Yeah, he's not applying a lot of it. So this will not work. And I'm not sure if... Well, let's try it this way first. Let's go for this. I'm gonna use the new set, Emissary Whisper. come on. All right, at least some accuracy. There you go. And that should be enough now with accuracy here. Can we get this? It's perfect. Now, this is another thing I wanted to try as well. This mythic equipment. We got over the accuracy threshold, so that's good. Okay, and that looks like our team. Oh no, no talents. Okay. Right. Yeah, he's hidden multiple times, so this is quite good. Okay, it doesn't say his blast, okay? So that's 12% attack. Right, so let's try that. We'll have Carve as everything that is Burn and Blast related. After the last talent. No. Oh, that's actually a very good talent if we want to build him with being able to apply burn. So how do we apply a blast? Once again, let's read it. Yes, Godsky, that's test server. I mean, we can try this. If we kill wisps, they will trigger it. Okay, that's very good. That's very good as well. No, we won't be able to do that, so let's do that. And on Carve, we'll take the other talent. Just a reminder to those of you who are watching on YouTube, please consider pressing the like button to show the visibility of the stream. And to everyone who has not done it yet, content creator gala voting is now available. You can go to a website and use my code or vote for me, Gorax, or any other content creator that you watch. This will help and also give you a chance to participate in raffles, etc. So what was that cable? No, I'm still talking. So that's good. Don't know what that sound was. So yeah, this will give you a chance to enter raffle and you can win even a Sagomir figurine. Someone might. So yeah, this looks like the most offensive variant. So this one I wanted. Yeah, this thing as well. So we're boosting the damage that Durham can do. And this one. Right. Now, the other talents. Thank you, Rashid. Thank you very much. Yeah, we want this. Well, we have a shield. Let's boost healing. That's good. Okay, range units. So that will help us survive. Let's use that. Yeah, let's increase the healing. Hi, David. Welcome. To this. Okay, so what talents does Horus has? No, this will be better. Thank you, Rashid. That's my goal basically, is to make sure you guys have fun playing the game and don't need to worry too much about stuff. Just prepare teams and have fun. Yeah, let's do that. So that's the only viable option. And then we have our favorite Shilda. 10 times the level. Yeah. Okay, there's our team. Max HP, that looks good. Okay, let's see if we can survive this now. I mean, can we do that? My feeling is most veteran players are still playing. I feel it's the new players that are on the verge of quitting, as obviously they do not have access to as many powerful heroes as veterans have, and they feel like they're slacking behind, if that makes sense. But most veteran players that play the game in the original season 4 are still playing the game, so it's still there. Oh wow, look at this. Glad my guides kept you in the game, Rashid. Oh no. Yeah, we don't have that much attack penalty. Maybe we should just go and do another boss, and I'll try and find teams for this later on. Why did they die though? Like, we have ancestral protection. Oh, level 59, so that's good. I thought it was level 49. Yeah, okay, so 59 makes sense. But it's still amazing how tanky Horus is. He's surviving this with no bother. Look at that. Yeah, I used him in original season 1 as well. I didn't get Garius till like later. Mhm. Yeah, I think we need damage reduction here. Or maybe just increase the shield. Maybe this will work. I mean, we're gonna lose damage mitigation here, but maybe the armament of the shield will help us, because that's going to be huge shields now, right? Let's have a look. As long as we don't get one-shotted. Yeah, my season 1, original season 1 was terrible. I was playing as free-to-play. Well, not free-to-play, but low spender. I only had like the monthly packs, etc. And I didn't have Voresh. I didn't have Garius. I was like Zarlov as well. I didn't have any of these heroes. I got Voresh at the end of the season, and that helped me a lot. Alright, silly old me. We're dying because Harpy is permanently increasing her damage. The longer the fight is, the more damage the Harpy does. So, conclusion. Free-to-play teams that do not use an exclusive hero will not work. I mean, you might find something that will work, but for these dungeons, you will need burst teams. That's why we're dying. No matter how many supports we have, we will die. So, in the common dungeon, the maximum level is 280. On the challenge, we are looking at Harpy at 300 with permanent damage increase 25%. So that's why we die on the 4th rotation. Her damage doubles. No matter the amount of the shields and heals, you can't clear it. You need burst. And this is why the team with exclusive hero, Beldel, not this one didn't work. This one, I can delete this. This will not work. We need burst. So this team does work because although I'm running 3 supports, that was just to make sure everyone survives. She ignores the shields. She ignores the shields and deals increased damage against the enemies. So we need that burst. Gerfin will not work. Nadia as well. They just don't have the burst potential of Beldel. So against this challenge bosses, you need at least one exclusive hero. Because exclusive heroes have the burst. So this will be a big gate for free-to-play players. If you misspent your dice in Season 1, you'll struggle. If you went for Vitar, Well, tough luck. I mean, Vidar might actually be not bad here, but there are better heroes. Yeah, I remember that mage side, but was Nadia as well. Nadia was even better than Garfen, but she can't do it here. The team dies, and now I realize why the team dies. You need to counter the boss mechanics. You need someone to remove or ignore the shield. So if you have someone to ignore the shield, you can do it. Because you will have that extra speed of clearing. And we clear it in 1 minute, which is 3 rotations. So only 75% damage increase. And if it works with Beldel, it will work with pretty much almost any exclusive hero. I could try it with Lothier, but for Lothier, I'll need to build a whole team. Well, we can do that. We got time, so let's delete this team. And let's build the poison team. So we'll put Lothier here. We can also try and ignore, maybe that's how we should do it. Just use the same team and use Lothier. I mean, we will lose affinity bonus. Because I don't think even Wales, well, unless you have Inspiration 5 heroes, then yes, you can do it. But I think Wales spenders will struggle, that's what I should say, doing it. Unless you're a whale with multiple Inspiration heroes, then you will be fine. Yeah. Now the question is, who do we bring for Lothier? Remember, Lothier kind of needs 3 heroes, at least, to apply as much poison as possible. Shiggy, that's true, but not quite. You get a guaranteed legendary hero with first 20 dice in the normal banner. Let me show that. Let me explain that. So if you go to banners, you got a guaranteed legendary after 20 pulls in this banner once a season. And I've done the summons here in this banner, and I got Alton. As you can see, I've done 20 summons and I've got Alton. You got 20, you got another guaranteed legendary within 20 summons on one of the selected or targeted banners. If you go for selected summons 1 and you summon 20, you will get a guaranteed legendary hero. However, if you go to selected summons 2, after that guaranteed legendary, you will not get another guaranteed legendary within 20 summons. Same, if you go for selected summons 1 and get the legendary hero within 20, which is guaranteed, you will not get it on targeted summons 1, 2, etc. So it's once per season on the normal banner and once per season on the selected or targeted, but not multiple times, if that makes sense. So in season, you can get 2 guaranteed legendary heroes on 20 summons, if that makes sense. So you need 40 dice, basically. But yeah, okay, so you wanted this, right? I don't think poison will work unless we bring 3 supports, but I don't think we can survive with this team without 3 supports. So in the new Season 2 pool, where no exclusive can be picked after 300 dice, I will not get a legendary. This summon pool is unique. In this summon pool, you should have scrolls that you can use. I didn't pull in that banner, so I can't really tell you. You have Flora Inspiration 2 and her artifact, but don't know who to choose between Ice Blast, Burn, or Thunderbolt. Some hard choice. I mean, if you have Flora with her artifact, you need... The only way you can do more damage on the Temporal Vortex is with Beldel and her exclusive artifact. So you need 600 dice minimum. You need well, not even that, because you cannot get Beldel within the thousands. So, but yeah, you need 2 copies of Beldel to auto damage your Flora. Burn will be pretty good in the end game from what I remember, but not sure about season 2 end game, but definitely season 3 end game. Where you can always count on Burn when it comes to Continental Challenge, but since you have Flora is still viable. Thunderbolt is changed. Thunderbolt is pretty new with all the changes, so I can't really rate them. And since I don't watch Chinese version of the game, I can't tell you what to do. There are other content creators who did cover Chinese version of the game, so maybe you need to look at that and see what you can do there. Okay. Oh, Necro with Lelvanis will definitely still be a good contender. So I'm amazed by how good they were in season 1, and I would expect them to be very powerful this season as well. I mean, Necro is even good against single targets as well, so Lelvanis is very good. I really like the new Lelvanis this season. I think, yeah, Nev did cover them, so you can watch his videos as well. Yeah. Oh, he got Garius finally. Well done. Well done. Okay, now the thing is, I mean, we could try and see if this will work. Okay, and if we could do that, oops. Oh yeah, but yeah, we need to change quite a lot of things here. If we want to do that. So no puppeteer set. That's terrible because we don't have. I can change the team with Ogok, etc., but I'm just too lazy, guys. Chat asked me to try Lofier, so I'm just gonna do that here. This team. So what I can do is build puppeteer on Twitch. Treasure shop. What is treasure shop? David, did you do it? This is the start of the season, yes, David? Hmm. Well, let me ask on the chat. I did ask in the content creator chat, maybe someone will confirm there, but you should. We'll need more data on it. You summoned 20 on each and you didn't get any. Is it because I'm playing on a test server and my account reset? Did I lose connection? What's happening? Oh no. Nah, alright, just some lag. I'm getting an answer now. Someone's typing something, so we'll find out. No. Someone was typing but didn't write the answer, so I'm still waiting for confirmation, guys. Okay, let's see if we can burst with this team. Rastafari, I'm not sure. I don't have that banner. This banner is gone on my server, so I can't tell what's there, sorry. But you can press the exclamation mark and you should be able to see it. I think it's only the new heroes. Wow, so many messages. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Yeah, can't survive with this without the little stuff. Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna go get some extra water and we're gonna move on to the next dungeon, which will be Grave of Curse. Okay, I'm back. Right, so I haven't been keeping track on the time, so let's send more codes. So this time I'm gonna send codes that have a limit of 8 per account, and they have some Wyrmarrow and Starlight dice. Okay, so once again, guys, free for all. Make sure your game is open and try redeeming these codes. Obviously, if you use those codes from any other content creator, you won't be able to redeem them now. Just so you know and you are aware of it. Just gonna have a quick look. Yeah, okay, so what's happening in this boss? Each time the boss completes a full skill rotation, the damage is increased by 10%. The healing effect of the boss gains from Blood Gush is increased by 200%. Okay. The boss skill Punishment of Blood will inflict 10 seconds of accuracy penalty. Yeah, Inspiration 5 Ardref can probably do a lot. Okay. Okay. So we only unlocked one. Right, cool. Okay, cool. So this is lower level. Yeah, I need to read his skills because I have no clue what it does. Okay. I can ask the code, but I don't think they will do anything about that. I think they will just assume you can craft the common one. Yeah, the story is already finished. Reborn servers were able to do it in previous seasons, so. Okay, so that's where we stop and need to rethink our strategy. So obviously I'm not using any tanks here. So we can change it and we can bring in Euron. That's true, yeah. I mean, they always do weird things with the events. They never had these events at the right time. Always the same issue. Yeah, okay, let's go with this. Does he have a shield? I'm not sure. I don't remember, but let's do that. By the way, everyone, I'm still playing on total auto. Oh, I didn't even put skill timings anywhere yet. In any of the dungeons. We can do it here. Yeah, I think we need to do it here. So can someone remember the timings on top of the head? Was it 21 and a half? We're gonna start here and see where it gets us. Because I don't remember on top of my head what would be the timing here. Okay, we definitely need this sooner. What's happening? That's the team I use, so let's make it at... Don't we want that removed before that? I don't remember. I've done it ages ago, so I'm just trying to... So we'll remove all of that. Little damage, etc. He's not doing damage to us. Oh, definitely way later. Or maybe... Perfect. Perfect. Okay, in last level. There we go. That was easy dungeon. But that's because we used the right team against the right dungeon. With the Grave of Venom, we were using teams that had handicap. Even Beldel team had a handicap there. Right? So we got 2 dungeons sorted. Obviously, free-to-play players, as I said, you'll need... I'll do that. And I didn't use any crystals, by the way. But free-to-play players can beat this dungeon. It's just gonna require, well, same supports, really. Just different damage dealers, which means it will take longer and the boss can nuke you. Because it's all about speed. This challenge is all about speed. You don't want boss to gain benefits from this. This one, 25% at this level per rotation. You don't want him to have multiple rotations. Hey, we did it. Okay, this dungeon. Should we play invisibility strategy? Because that's what worked in season 1. So we'll be looking at supports from school. Fire necrosis. Oh, that's even better. Fire necrosis, that's good. I mean, if we want to play it safe, that's what we can do. But we know we need speed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the wild team now. And go with something like that. I mean, let's not use Casper. First, let's make sure everyone's skills are maxed out, because that will be a surprise if we start the fight and they're not. That's what happened when I was using Ardref and Garius. Okay, everyone's skills are maxed out, we have talents to do, etc. But first, let's put the right equipment. I don't remember what I've done last season. Yes, definitely skill haste on this little fella. Do we need skill haste on him if we're gonna do 18-second rotation? Was it 18-second rotation that we did? Anyway. We'll figure that out later. Because we can use Horn to speed the whole process. Definitely need hourglass on her to make it work. And I'll need timings. Can someone go to my YouTube channel and find the video with the timings for Torin and Fia? I don't remember them on the top of my head. And I believe I built her with resistance as well. Just to resist the first one, but let's just do it safe. Most of the defensive stats 14. Yeah, cool, thanks. And she should not die, just in case. I think I need some skill haste on her. This is the test server. So if I go resistance, accuracy, and skill haste, do I have any choice now? Go coffee, where are you? Okay. Okay, some skill haste, right, cool. And then we get this. So we need some. Let's get some defense. Skill haste. Get resistance. Okay. Okay, just a tiny bit. Oh, we need talents as well. Let's get those talents and make sure the rotation works. Okay. That's good. I think that's what I wanted to give her, so we can then build Torin with resistance as well. Yeah, and just in case, we can always do that. It's not much, but let's just see if that works. So 14, 18, and we're gonna cast it at 6. And was it 15 or was it 18 seconds? I think they should reset. Every season they did reset. Why is she getting eaten? I think because we casted her ultimate too early. I was supposed to do that. Really? They usually are reset. probably, if all of that didn't reset, then the banners probably didn't reset as well. Almost there, guys. We're almost there. You forgot to write down your teams. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, you're... No, you can. That's what I used. That's what I did. Wait, let me watch my video, guys. Can I find it? Great. There we go. Level 20. Show me my timings. Yeah, she's in front of Torren. In my video. Seven and a half. And 18. So why is it not happening? I know, but in my video that I did, this is what happened. Yeah, she gets eaten. She doesn't get eaten on my other video, because if we do that... Okay. No, it's just... I don't know why. But looks like it works if we switch them around. I don't know why when I did the free-to-play version of it. Oh, maybe because I did free-to-play version of it and I actually casted it at a different time. But I don't know. Look at this, guys. Oh, by the way. We're doing all of that without any equipment on our damage dealers. So it takes a while because we are not having any equipment on him. Now we could probably do it with Ice Blast as well. We will use Asila here. I think we can do it. But yeah, I mean, I was suggesting... See, when it comes to free-to-play content, I believe if you are in Season 2, you should have one exclusive hero. And if you've been following my guides, this should be either Flora or Lelvanis. So this dungeon, you can clear if you went for Flora, even without her artifact. Lelvanis will clear Grave of Venom for you. And the new Ice Blast will clear... Even Old Dauntless will clear Grave of Curse. So free-to-play players have and should have more choice in Season 2. There should be no complaints that we're using exclusive heroes against dungeon bosses, because they should have that. The game gives you enough dice to get one exclusive hero in Season 1. If you've been smart. Okay, so let's leave it this way. Now let's build our damage dealers. Yeah, exactly. And you know, for just for the sake of it, let's use Flora with this. Okay. That's why if you know, if players start messaging me that oh wow, okay, that they don't have exclusive heroes in season 2, that's because they misplayed the whole season. Maybe they just found my channel. Are you one of them, Rhapsody Lee? Yes, of course. That's why I said if they followed my guides. But yeah, also, I'm not using Caspar here because some veterans might not have Caspar. Erich we got for free in season 1 as a veterans, and Felicity was in Starlight Eyes and Horn, so she was easy to get. But obviously new players might not have Felicity. Nice, you can even do it with summons as well, so you see that. Okay, so Flora's build, Felicity now, witches remain, and we're gonna use the new set on Felicity as well. Bang, where is witches remains? So this new set, Emissary Whisper. Yeah, that's powerful. This is super strong. We will miss on one other set though. Yeah, they put trash there. Trash is trash, literally. Well, Rash is trash, literally. He is not good. Never been, although he was my, like, because I've played so many betas, right? So in my first beta, that was close beta 0, I got Crisis as my first ever legendary on the account, and I didn't even know he's like an exclusive. Then I pulled in on the second beta, I pulled Vita. Imagine that. And then on the release of the game, my first legendary was Rush. So wasn't lucky there. Where am I? Sorry, I was reading through Discords, getting messages here and there. Yeah, we need a lot of crit rate on him. And no, actually, we're gonna use this crit rate, crit damage, bang. Oh wow, good crit rate, 93%. That's good. So what I wanted to change here is this set here, Stonebreaker. Or was it? Which was it? I think I'm confusing something. Anyway, we can go with... Yeah, let's go with that. No, there's no... Well, there is. There is. So Holy Hunter is the... Oh wow, way over the crit rate we need, so we can focus here on... Oh, come on. Scale haste. There we go, and attack speed, that's good. And then this guy. Yes, Torin is here for affinity, and I mean, we used this strategy previously and it worked, so I just don't want to change the strategy. It's just we're gonna use good damage dealers now because we need this speed, right? We need extra speed. And then just talents. Oh man, I totally forgot which talents we used. Now the question is, does it work? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it will not work well. I think this will be better. Don't remember which talent tree was best. No, it's been a while since I actually played, like, changed any of the talents on any of the heroes since we set it up. Okay, this might be good. Yeah, because she's got a lot of hits on her ultimate. Okay, let's add more. We want more dice rolls. Yeah, so I just got confirmation that the PT, the 20 summons PT on the banner is not a thing anymore. The reason why it worked on the test server was because we have fresh accounts. So it's like we start in fresh account in season 2. So do not waste your dice. The PT on the normal banner does not reset as well. Yeah, so please do not waste your dice, okay? After 10 times of ally wild roll, exceeding 5, next one roll hero will be guaranteed. Yeah, okay. She doesn't need damage, so we're gonna go with some supportive things here. That's terrible. That's terrible. They really need. I don't know. Like they really need a QA team that checks this stuff. Like what happens when you enter new season and this even starts? Makes no sense. They should have waited for the new season to start before doing the event. We want as many on the dice roll as possible. And again, not here to deal damage. Well, let's just use different talents. Okay. Hey, that's our team. Woohoo! Now just timings, because obviously with this team you want timings. You want Flora to go first. So she can go with 11 and every 18 seconds. We're gonna time it to make it easier. Oh, we don't really need. There we go. We are ready to roll through this stage now, hopefully. But there's no iron on the map. The nodes didn't reset. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just throwing ideas to get the iron for you, Decode. Can you get iron from the shops? I wonder. Right. So it's a struggle all around. Okay, level 4, and so we struggled a little bit there. Okay, we're getting attack penalty. No wonder we're struggling. Oh, wow. Yes, this is the test server, Nicholas. So let's read what the boss does. That's always useful, you know. So 25% damage increase per rotation. Each time the boss deals damage, there is a 50% chance of inflicting one of their own debuffs on the target. The boss skills will display 3 additional buffs from the target. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, this is the challenge mode. I mean, guys, you know what's the easiest way to deal with it? I hope it works. I hope it works. We'll try. 7 resistance in attack percentage and maybe some attack. No, nothing like this. Okay, cool. And remember, I'm not using the artifact. Just to prove a point that Flora is really powerful even without it. So we're looking for... Now this one will be problematic. You got to be kidding. So many issues, really. Okay, I don't need attack here. I can use accuracy. She's not here to deal damage. So that will be easier. And we'll use this with accuracy. Oh, well, we got accuracy there with crit rate. Maybe this one has resistance. Perfect. Oh, no. I forgot. I forgot we can't all stay next to each other. We'll get demolished. But maybe that will be enough. with just skill hate. Sorry, with just resistance on him. Okay, this is really hard. Definitely need a different strategy against this boss now. So we can do it up until a certain point, and then we just can't. I don't think changing this to a better artifact will be enough. I think this might be a fight where we need to use Ice Blast. I think this is that. Okay, guys, so we will try it and nuke the boss. Just after we do this thing. I don't think it's enough to kill the boss. But definitely the level 6, I think this is level 6, by the way. Can I see it somewhere? I don't know. Looks like level 6. I think those levels will require the Whalish burst, speed farming compositions. Because we have debuff immunity on. And we're still getting all the debuffs. And since we're applying healing prohibition, we're not healing. So I need to remove accuracy from Fia. But we're still getting bursted, like, instantly. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe because I have this healing prohibition here. So if I remove all the accuracy, so build this with resistance and HP, use the Puppeteer set. Yes, Vega, this is the test server. Oh yeah, definitely. I totally agree. Veterans will have too much of an advantage with access to those heroes, really. And that no one else will. Yeah, I don't even play on my main account. I just gather resources until like maybe original season 4. Oh, there is something we can try. Was it this? Yeah, maybe this will work. HP. I just don't have time to play on my main account and test server. So instead of playing on my main account, I'm focusing on test server to have better guides. Because on my main account, I don't have access to all of the heroes. And on test server, I have access to all of the heroes. So I can test them and show how other things work. Also, remember, when you play on your main account, you're mainly focused on your best heroes. So if I played only on my main account, because I don't have time to play on both, I would never create a free-to-play friendly guide because I would not have resources, because all your talents and stuff, you want to use them on your best heroes. You don't want to use them on yeah, exactly. And I still have full-time job. So you don't want to use them on heroes that you will never use. On test server, I can do that. I know, Vega, you like me playing on my main, but I just don't have time for that, sorry. Okay, I just hope this is not enough accuracy. Yeah, looking good. So now we're not applying. Oh, but we have defense penalty. And he's going to transfer that. And that's what's killing us as well. Yeah, he's transferring all these debuffs. But hey, we survived a little bit longer now without that healing prohibition. There we go. Then quit your job and play both. That was level 5 only. Okay. So before we go to level 6, remember we have runes. Well, not runes, but it's called whatever that is called. Let's use them because this is hard challenge. Okay. So this works better. Okay, Felicity died, but we still have a chance to win. One more Flora's ultimate, come on. I mean, I think Hello, hello, hello. Okay, sorry guys, I just lost. I'm not sure when I lost it, but my mic died, so that's why I need to get money for new mic. It's gonna be a while because this mic's cost quite a bit. So anyway, I think that's a good day for today. Hi, that's a good day for today. And I'll finish the stream. Let me just quickly throw some more codes. Those codes will have Heliolite dice. So use them quickly, share them with your friends, do whatever you want with them, but they're yours, guys, okay? And once again, thank you all for staying with me. I'll do more testing on Tuesday. Right, apologies, guys. Just got back. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish the stream today. As I said, I'll try to be back on Tuesday for a few hours. So you guys will be closer to where I am. We're starting Continental Challenge soon on a test server, but I don't think I'll be able to mention anything until couple days before you get to Continental Challenge. But what we can do is we can try and build different teams for Temporal Vortex 4, so when you get that open, you will be ready. So for those of you who have not done it yet, guys, Content Creator Bond Plus, use Gorax1 with capital G to support me and get some rewards, as well as give me chance to get more giveaway codes, because that's the amount of the codes that I get depends on amount of the people who do support me. And also Creator Gala is available now. You can vote on your favorite content creators and get a chance to win even a figurine of Sagomir and Heliolite dice and other things, so don't miss it. I will send the link to both of them right now, and you can do it in your own time or whenever. It's not mandatory, but it will help and help basically all the content creators, and you as well. In the new season you'll get some rewards. So once again, thank you all for staying with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.